Ya está empezando. Ahora solamente tengo que... Me lo voy a poner en sec. Lo he hecho. Uy, perdón. Venga, hombre, quiero... Perdón. Quiero saltarme esto. Vale, Judith se nos fue. No. No. Es que ese es el... Vale, esa es.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the inn? I'll come over when I can.
Wait, can I come with you?
This is union business. Not sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can it wait till you bring the apathea with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
Do you think we could ask about the apathea as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right.
Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going?
¡Tesoro!
I've been to this city before, I think.
That again?
Well, this city does have a history with Ifrid. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
That's true. I'm going to go ask around a bit.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Nordopolica or Mantake.
I know.
We'll be at the inn. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn.
El tío Raven.
The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Bellius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
¿Eso es una tienda o una posada? Tienda. Uf. ¿Ah? Mola. Eso es para acá, ¿no? Oh, se pueden comprar. Ah, es verdad, me sobra uno de estos. Mejor no voy toqueteando mucho. A ver, que la cosa se va a poner fea.
Estelle and I will be resting in the inn.
But I have to.
We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, I could use some time off my feet too.
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out, huh?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now, ain't it?
Oh, hey, old man. You're back. What about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Don?
Well, about that.
Oh,
As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go?
Well, and this is just my intuition, mind you, I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the Don go out there?
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left the city.
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
Well, all right then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway.
Patty still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
I'm going with you.
Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine.
Estelle.
So, you all know where the Manor of the Wicked is?
I
No.
figured you knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us?
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and...
oh,
What the...
It sounded from the direction of the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Let's go and see.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Dawn to protect the city.
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion?
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Dons left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until Dawn returns.
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dongrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't do something!
Oh, Dios.
If only the Dawn were here.
They say that the Dawn may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What? Really?
Well, probably so.
We were about to see if we could go there. Want to come with us?
But there's a chance that the Dawn's not there, right?
Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all.
If he's not there, war could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Dawn and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Dawn at the Manor of the Wicked.
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Dawn's up against, he'll need all the help he can get.
Hey, you even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey, wait for me!
If the Dawn really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special Sharon time later.
Joder. Esa le ha picado re bien, ¿eh?
Wait for me!
Whoa!
¡Saque del cielo!
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Dawn.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Dawn like I first planned.
I'm warning you though, our destination is the Leviathan's Claw High.
Huh?
Ups, vale, voy a decir hideout.
I really don't get how things turned out that way, but that's exactly my kind of place.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
¿Muerto seguro?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go?
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah? Well then.
Joder.
What sort of fellow is this Dawn?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ifreed. Dawn Whitehorse.
Huh?
Did you say his last name was Whitehorse?
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
A ver si va a ser la nieta del abuelo. Uy.
We do battle with all our might.
Ha! Now this is my style.
Espada, amor.
Such grace! That's what happens when I get serious.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Destruction field!
Cut him down.
How's this?
Destruction field! Hey!
Foul affliction.
Din of this modest land. Stone blast.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Mierda. Sigue sin darme eso. Vale, eso es la mansión. Oh. Oh.
I feel like an easy win.
Let's just get it over with.
Destruction!
Destruction! Run through that which blocks our future.
The sign of victory!
Ni tan mal. Hostias, yo no sé. Qué raro.
You'll be gone soon enough.
20.
Take this! That's great!
Solamente son de
Come on, wind. Consider way. What are you All right, who's next? Expand.
The sign of victory!
Another one now? Ah, vale, esas son las dos, sé cómo hacen.
I'm guessing this is the manor of the wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
We should wait and see what the situation is like first.
Can't get too comfortable, though.
Shh, they're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man did come here.
Bingo! This is our chance to listen in.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you. We received word that the dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Tem. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
Nice, Rapide.
Oh, man. All right. Let's go.
Plomo. Ah, no, se llama Plom. Yo pensé que se llamaba Plomo el tío.
Crushing Eagle!
You're gone! Run through that which blocks our future. Stalagmite! Din of this forest land. Stone blast!
Draconian slash!
Din of this forest land.
This is it! You're done!
That a little too rough for you?
Bien, no está mal.
I think we're still in the clear.
So let's make with the getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith?
Porque están obsesos con cazar monstruos.
If they're looking for Epithea, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Entelikeia, he might become an Epithea like Belius. I mean, when he dies.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belius down. They want those Apatheas something bad.
Judy!
Judy might be in trouble.
But we should help the Dawn out first, especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Aye, let's be quick and clean this place up.
Sure. We should be on our way.
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Timza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place. Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
Uf, menos mal, ya podemos ver. Oh. No sirve
This
para nada.
one's strong. Don't just stand there whining.
Dragon! Shoot! Take this! Shoot! Draconian slash!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Alright, I'm on it.
Azure Edge! Draconian slash! Kill! Slice! Shoot!
Nurse!
Azure Edge! Shining Fade! Hey! Azure Wolf Strike!
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
I'm not done yet.
¿Qué cojones ha pasado ahí? Oh, mierda, había por detrás.
This doesn't look good.
Get ready for anything.
Crushing it!
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our
How's this?
Come around and cut him down. Twin blade.
¿Qué es lo que he hecho?
Crushing Eagle!
Ese.
Come on, Wings. Knock him around and cut him down.
Brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Shoot!
Wonderful.
Around and cut him down.
Sever! Shoot! Hey! Kill! Ow!
Severing blade! Get out of here! Ah, such grace.
That's over.
Thank you, thank you.
Ni da mal. No hay nada por aquí. ¿Y por otro lado? Tampoco. Te irán sacos de experiencia.
Look.
White horse.
That's the Dawn?
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old man's.
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heart-rending performance.
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
I'll do my best.
Starstroke! Wonderful!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant
Take
us your
this!
favor.
Azure Wolf! Die!
Shoot.
Destruction! I'll finish you! Destruction field!
I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Jaeger.
Let's go!
Por supuesto
Here's
que
a
voy a
nasty
ir.
one.
We must be cautious.
Draconian Salute!
Alright. You alright, Rapide?
Follow up for you.
Destruction! Destruction!
This is dangerous.
No good!
Resurrection! We're finished!
Mierda.
Sorry.
Destruction field!
Thank you for the help.
How about this? You and me, pal.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Fine. Are there any more foes about?
Bendito Curry. Oh, hijo de-
Slice! Azure Edge! I'll finish you! Take this!
Vale, eso no me sirve bien, la verdad.
I'm brilliant. Risky bet.
Kill!
Holy power, talk to me.
That's over.
Bien. Oh no, este amigo es inmortal. Vale, ahora.
Destruction field!
Shoot!
Kill!
I can do this now.
Oh.
Destruction field! Kill! No good!
Oh, mierda.
Sharpness! Are you okay?
Alright, who's next? Hey! Azure Storm!
Oh.
Azure Storm!
Ah, vale, que ahora han mejorado.
And another!
First aid! Brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Let's go.
Está chulo, es que... Es decir, envía dos en vez de uno. Oh no, se van a regenerar todos los enemigos.
Let's
No.
have a good time.
Kill! Azure Storm!
Ah, que no para la cámara.
No good! And another!
Oh, 6 and 7 stops all things.
No good! Azure Storm! Kill! Kill!
Holy power activated.
It's time to embark.
Destruction! Cut! Azure Storm!
No way.
Suppose not.
Dragon Swarm!
Joder, como golpea.
Angels grant us your favor.
How about this?
No good!
Sorry.
Alright, who's...
I'm just getting started.
Siguiente habitación.
I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in anything.
That's not so bad here, Estelle. Why not take our time and get the full tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that. Being in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
No, wait for me!
Bueno.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
And another! Azure Storm! Cut! Crushing Eagle! Kill!
Not bad.
Kill!
So, oh, this is bad.
Destruction field! Destruction!
Sorry, thanks.
Destruction!
Oh, va.
First aid.
Kill!
Brilliant angels grant us your favor.
I screwed up.
I'm first.
Shoot!
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrection. Risky.
Thanks.
Ahí estamos.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Let's go.
Me está un poquitito de manzana, de vida me quedan 2. Pero estaré bien. Otro cuchillo para Patty. No puedo. Joder.
There's a nasty one.
We must be cautious.
Cut! Destruction field! Dragon! Take this! Alright, who's next? And another!
Shoot. Slice.
Azure Storm! Azure Wolf Strike!
Oh, vale.
Azure Wolf Strike! And another!
Repeat! Your tail?
Me encanta. Oh, ya aprendí la habilidad. More claw people? Yep. More claw people. Vamos a ver. Ahora que no. José de Buah. Ah, no.
This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining. Here comes a new spell.
Destruction field!
Oh, this is bad.
Now you've done it.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh, mierda, lo he esquivado. Oh, claro, lo he sentado.
Take this! Azure Storm!
Conceal blade!
Circling stars, be as light
Ow! Is that it? Destruction field!
Incantation angels, grant us your favor.
Oh, deja de moverte.
Nurse!
Destruction field!
Go easy on the items.
Let me use what I need, all right?
And another!
Oh, shit. Maybe it was just me.
Shoot.
Destruction!
I didn't get the voice right.
Oh, caprice of innocent water.
I. Maybe it's not so much me, but the game being too loud. Ah, shit. I cannot fix it here.
Severing Bangs!
Such grace.
Let's go.
Finish that one.
Yeah, the game gets a little loud. That should fix it. Should. Oh shit.
I suppose I could try.
No, it's not that. See, it was the game settings. It was way too loud. I also took help that the moment I turn around and look to the side, my voice gets muffled because you know, it's not facing the right way. I should probably move my mic to that side over there. Actually, let me just do that. I don't know why I didn't do this myself. I always have like food and whatnot on this side when I should not have any of that. Instead, I should have this. If I can, please. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Minor mistake on my side. Sorry if my microphone is good to sound like I'm tapping it. Oh god. There we go. Now it will be facing me all the time. Yes, it will be facing me all the time now. It seems proper now.
That's over.
What was I looking for? Oh, neat. That's, you know, useful. Huh. I guess money's money. I still have the volume on my PC turned up to 80. Well, according to this, my volumes are pretty much okay. Usually it's not, you know, Twitch. Oh.
We got a head start.
Let's party!
I don't know if it is intentional, if it's doing something like you. Pues no sé yo. Oh.
I can do this now.
You're gone. Kill. You're gone.
Light roll. Are you okay?
Take this. As you will. Kill.
Just grant us your favor.
Dracula's left.
Trick, trick. 06 encircling surface to his right.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Oh. Level up. Oh.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. And another. Destruction. Destruction field. Conceal blade. You're gone. Severing blade. I'll finish you.
Almost.
And another.
Pierce Buster.
Oh.
Try again.
¿No quiero quitársela ahora? Oh. Mierda.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
Azure Sword! Destruction! Take this!
Brilliant!
Kill! Crushing Eagle! You're gone!
Oh.
Are there any more foes about?
I did it.
Bien. Strange. Esto es muy raro. No, tengo que cargarme este tío otra vez, joder.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Take this! Who's next? Take this! No good. You're gone! And another! You're gone! Draconian Slash! Kill!
How's this?
Oh. Estamos curados. Tenemos que llevar capuchas y abrigos cuando Ghost y Dragon llevan minifalda. Y pasamos que no se avanzaron, se nos derriten las gafas. Uf, qué calor. The plot right now is that so far Yuri has been found out. No major consequences beyond being chased down by Flynn, which seems quite heavy so far. Let's see if it actually continues. Besides that, we also have the thing in which we went to see Belius, you know, the wolf lady. As you know, she died, and she was a friend of the Dawn, who is really not happy about it. I mean, how happy could you be if your friend died? So that's that, and we are in Jaeger's mansion. You know, the assassin guy. That's clearly not a Phoenix Wright copycat, Phoenix Wrong, with a poor German accent. So basically, yep. I mean, I would frame it as something much worse if it actually meant anything. As you can, I mean, he's right here right now. doesn't actually get to fight against his friend because of that. It's not confrontational. It's simply a I walk out of here scenario. You think about yourself kind of deal. It's like they brought it up, but they don't fully go all the way. You saw yourself. You spoke to Flynn. I mean, like, he questioned him, just like he used to question him. And it's like, okay, that's good for you, but that's really lackluster. Like, you know, a proper fight could have been, you know, possible here. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it isn't yet. So yeah, we are pretty much in the, you know, Hitman's mansion, trying to figure out a few questions. And I think the Don is either going to die or in, you know, great danger, which is going to be a problem. I mean, so far he's fine, but just give it time. En fin. Vamos a ver si el Don... Ay, mierda, si el Don vive. O muere. Oh, mierda. Must have changed alignment 3 or 4 times and it came up. Poor Belch. Por 5 veces que cambié alineamiento 3 o 4 veces. Menos traumas que le he metido. God damn it.
I'll do my best.
Shoot. Distraction! All right. Destruction field!
Oh. No, he fallado. Oh.
There's a nasty one. We must be cautious.
Crushing eagle! Take this! Severing blade! Dragon swarm! And another! Yes!
No sé para tanto. Espero que no dejes nada profundo los últimos 2 minutos. Internet ni se va a recargarse. No, I haven't. I haven't. Hostia, debería contarle haber hecho de la Kalima. Seguramente le daría gracia. Au. Oh. Hey Bells, well, I don't think you've heard so, but right now, our skies are orange. Ah, damn it. A este tío le flipan las armas.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken. But I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price?
You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hijo de puta. ¿Y quiere escapar?
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figured coming down here be the smart thing to do?
It's already night here. I mean, it's already night here too, Bells. También es de noche aquí. What I mean is that it's pretty common around here. Mostly in summer, to be honest. But the sand from the Sahara Desert swoops in through air currents and makes the entire screen, the entire sky orange. At work. Una área más belicosa, ¿quién lo hubiera pensado? So, anyway, what I was going at is that we call that Kalima. And right now we have a pretty nasty one. It's been for a few days already. But you know what I was thinking about? That must be Anakin's worst nightmare. Ay, perdón. Tiene que tener chiste. Para ver. De que la Kalima tiene que ser la peor pesadilla de Anakin Skywalker.
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
Ah, yeah, I know that. Bells, I live in Jaén. And even if it is not the most southern part you can go to, the currents that the currents do allow it to get so far up here.
I'm sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face?
Hey, but to be honest, I'm quite used to the orange sky. It's the green skies that people don't like that much. It's yellowish green because of the pollen during, the spring with the olives and all of that. Becomes greenish and yellowish. Quite funny. En fin, estoy diciendo es que eso solamente pasa en la parte más del sur de España. Joder, soy de Jaén. No estoy lo más al sur que se puede estar, pero soy muy del sur. Porque estoy un poquito acostumbrado a que sea naranja. El que no estamos mucha gente acostumbrada es que se ponga verde. Porque eso suele ser la energía. Y el polen del olivo.
Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
No. It's pollen. Everything bells. It's the olives because there are so much of it. Because well, there's only olives. There's nothing but olives here. It's all rocks and olives. That's sad. The greenest we get is that during spring, the pollen flies out just like that sun and turns the entire sky green all around this province. I don't know the others, nor nearby ones that also, use the olives of this and that. But here, it's all green. I ain't kidding. Ay, al polen. Menos mal que no soy alérgico. Porque hay más de uno que pasa una mierda de tiempo.
You're a dead ringer for Ifreed. The very spitting image.
Oh, come on, Bells. That's not Spain as a general. That's just where I live. Yeah, she is.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Ifreed's granddaughter?
No.
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Ifreed's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Ifreed's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now, either.
I see.
Aww.
Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see...
Explicación del lore. Aww.
Afraid I don't have time to explain it now.
Damn it. Fuyushima. Tuviste que aprender cómo hacer interrupciones ahora. I mean, I'm mad, Bells, because that was a proper interruption. But I wanted the answers.
I hate the cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better. This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Take this! Destroy it!
Just grant us your favor.
Pushing it!
Wonderful!
Alright, who's next? Azure Storm! Take this! Kill!
I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn. I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here?
Oh. Yuri, que la enamoras.
got a bad feeling.
I'm the spitting image of Ifreed. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Dawn.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Mierda.
Destruction! Dragon! Azure Storms!
Por cierto, ya lo he analizado.
Azure Storm! Destruction Field! Take this! Alright, who's next?
Ah, aquí era.
Yuri! It's terrible! The Union and Polystrole are squaring off against each other with Hopeflown Blastia!
Oh.
The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, he made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordapalica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Bellius.
Oh.
So the price Dawn mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life.
Odio haberlo acertado.
Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem, even if it meant going against the laws.
No! He can't do that!
El motherfucking Don. Puedo hacer lo que quiera.
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Polystrale.
I'm not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Yo, Adam. No me suena de lo que dices, Belus. Oh.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them. They'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
La verdad es que tiene razón. Para lo complicado que es la trama política, es bastante fácil de seguir.
Like hell you are!
¡Mierda!
Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. And it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn. Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
Carol.
It would be my honor.
Oh. Oh shit.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
Oh. Quiere derrotar al viejo, pero así no. Así no. Well, I didn't want to defeat the old man, but not like this. There's no glory in this.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
Damn it.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on.
Damn it, Bells. Mierda. Te tengo que matar.
There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made.
Ring a bell. ¿Te suena de algo? Yep. Eso es un seppuku. Para el que no lo sepa, el seppuku consiste en que la persona se rasga las tripas y aguanta todo lo que pueda hasta que la otra persona, que es el ayudante, que es lo que ha hecho Yuri, eh, pues le hace un corte limpio en la cabeza. Es muy brutal. En este caso lo han hecho muy instantáneo para que no sea tan bruto. Yeah. Well, in this case, it was way quicker than they are, meant to be. This is PG-13, they cannot show that kind of stuff around here. PG-13, no van a enseñar sangre.
The Don practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility, choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild, with brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
No, I think no. I think the beheading is, a mercy. So you're meant to withstand as much as you can. Creo que era así, que tenías que aguantarte todo lo que pudieras y entonces llegaba la ejecución. Oh.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you?
Ah, ya veo. Cuando era alguien de poder sí que tenía un número 2 para que le hiciera el rápido. Venga, hombre. Entiendo. Okay, I see. That's interesting.
Just walking away from the dream like that.
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You'd never understand how I feel!
Yeah.
I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on, even if you don't. This guild is more than just you now.
Fuck!
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
Oof. Pati no está. I don't know, Bells. No sé, no sé si Yuri volverá a intentar hacerlo de tomarse la justicia por su mano. O si después de esto ya no le hace ni puñetera gracia. Ya me...
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Destruction Field! Dragon Swarm! Alright, who's next?
That's what happens when I get serious. Yeah, I feel good.
Nope. Oof.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
I don't think so.
We're out.
La verdad es que sí, era más triste que la mayoría de la humanidad. No lo sé. Oh, me ha pillado.
Carol, do you think he'll be alright?
He'll be fine.
But
Well, now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but... let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
What? What do you mean he's called Hunt? ¿Qué se llama Hunter? What? Is his name a joke about being a hunter?
Yeah.
¿Es el nombre de Jaeger un chiste de ser un cazador?
To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
Jaeger means hunter, Mrs. Snowstone. Oh. Vaya.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Ah, and it's pronounced just the way they say it.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Oh.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crane.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said.
It's not like you guys back here. Tú lo has dicho, Mels.
Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well. But I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
Think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
Eso es Raven, básicamente.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Désert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
Oh.
It's Carol.
No funciona, ¿verdad?
I'm coming with you. I might not fully understand the things that Dawn wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Ah, está que entiendo.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks. But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss. I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
All right.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
Conocemos a Carol, ¿no?
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Hey, Bells, it work! Ha funcionado, sí que ha aparecido.
Hey, old man!
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively, it's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Cridian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Eifried lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Eifried's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Eifried then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Eifried once carried.
¿El desierto dónde cojones estaba? Oh. Ah, vale, puedo.
Don Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Ah, pero es que le pasa la manta.
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really all right?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rago and Cumore?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
You aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to.
Necesito una cosa o no voy a poder atacar. Es cierto, pero no debes decirlo. Yo voy a pasar por mucha mierda últimamente. Ah. No tiene... Vale. No podía pasar por ahí. Mierda. La verdad es que sí, tiene que ser puto horrible atacar este lugar, tío. No había ningún lugar para atacar. He hecho que dar toda la vuelta para nada. No.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Ok. Tengo mucha pasta, ¿eh? Oh, no, 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 no. Mierda. Don't.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. Let's go. I'm not.
Venga. Uy. No. ¿Cómo odio esto?
How's this? You're gone. This wasn't supposed to happen. You like that? How could this?
Repeat!
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
And another.
That didn't work.
Ahora tengo que irme por alguna de estas que no me sé. Joder.
We do battle with all our might.
You like that?
All right, who's next?
You're dead.
Caprice of innocent waters.
Go for
Let
it.
them thy undefiled purity.
Hellhammer.
You're
Delightful.
dead. You're done.
The sign of victory.
Bien. Vale, puedo salir ya de aquí. Este como voy de... No voy mal. Oh.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal.
Crashing smash.
Destruction field.
Venga.
We must go on.
No hace falta huevos. Ah, ni tan mal. Nothing personal, kid. Sí, ese ataque que desbloquea es básicamente eso. Ah. Tengo que irme por otro lado. Oh. Pero estaba muy chulo. Me falta por aprender, no puedo aprender nada. Eso lo tengo. Oh. No. No copiarme en eso porque ninguno de esos está disponible aún, no. Si me acuerdo de por dónde tengo que ir, me viene mejor. No. Uy. Venga, me queda poco para llegar. Pues hombre, ¿dónde está? No.
Full power to Tri-Soul shine!
Bien. Qué raro, juré que por aquí había algo. Oh, mierda.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Dragon Swarm! Crushing Eagle!
Oh, no le da. Hombre, que ya está perdiendo el lugar.
I'm just getting started.
No has hecho caminar por medio mundo.
Use this power for justice.
Bien. Ya pues mejorar eso luego. Y luego.
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Temza.
These are human footprints, right? There sure are a lot of them.
Could it be the hunting blades?
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the knights be here?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apatheia too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the Knights could be here for the same reason.
Vamos, que nunca nada bueno.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apatheia all of a sudden?
Ah, no lo averiguaremos.
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy, I wonder if she'll tell us.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
I know, right?
Yuri?
Hey! You guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
Sí, pienso igual, que va a ser sobre todo super armas para lo que lo quieren. Un momento. Las dos personas que me podían haber dado explicaciones de toda la trama han muerto. Have you noticed that yourself, Bells? That those characters that could have given me an explanation are both dead now. Well, Judith can actually help me out, but, you know, maybe she doesn't know shit. A lo mejor Judith me puede ayudar, pero no creo que sepa nada.
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
What could have happened?
Your mom.
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago, that I'm sure of. But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
Se muere como el de necesita la historia, para hacer más tensión.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing way out here?
I mean, it's not a bad way to make tension, but... No, really, it's just that. It's not about to make tension, it's just inconvenient. But that's the point, isn't it? Es inconveniente, pero es una buena forma, pero que muy buena, de mantener la tensión.
Well...
That voice. Is that you, freak?
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
It's even worse from up close.
I've never seen a hole this big before.
Sí, tío, siguen continuando misterios. Después de darme una... es decir, solo alargan el misterio después de tentarme con respuestas. Y me lo han hecho 2 veces. Yeah. I mean, no, I do. Judith. Sí que sé cómo conseguir las Judith, es la respuesta.
There's no way this could have happened naturally.
It looks like something exploded here.
An explosion! Are there monsters that can do something like this?
They were, but those monsters were all wiped out.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the Great War.
What? Really?
So that means humans and Entelekea fought here.
Aquí se supone. Here supposedly.
The humans were victorious, but there were scarcely any survivors. The facts behind the war are shrouded in darkness. Not even the official government histories give many details about what happened.
So the Entelekea did this to the mountains. Terrible power.
The Great War. 10 years ago.
That must have been when you were a baby, Patty.
But this is the first time I've heard that a battle took place here.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
Thought it was strange that monsters would wage war against humans, but...
What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelekea.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Raven.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Okay, enough history lessons. We came here so we could look for Judy.
The monster's voice we heard just now. What if they've already got Judith cornered?
Judy's really strong. There's no way she'll go down easily.
Of course not. Besides, I've got to give that dragon freak a beat down.
Oh.
I can't let a monster beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Man, the Great War. I mean, leaving a gaping hole where a mountain used to be.
I still can't believe how much power the Entelekea must have had.
How could the humans fight beings that powerful and not get demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
Huh.
I hope so, but...
Bells. No creo que sea una apuesta a estas alturas de que Raven ha luchado en la guerra esa. I don't think that's even a bet anymore. I think it's a sure. Ooh.
And another.
Oh.
And another. And another.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
And
Time.
another.
Circling stars be as light that obstructs all things.
Sí. Cuando dicen que no tiene nada que ver con ellos es cuando claramente va a tener algo que ver con ellos. No.
I'm gonna do it!
And another. And another.
Oh.
Azure Storm.
Sorry, thanks.
This one's tough.
Era de esperarse, ¿no?
Repeat! Your tail?
Ah. No sé cómo llegar por ahí. Ay, se me ha olvidado.
Dragon Sword!
That's over.
Oh, ¿ha aprendido algo? No. Oh. Mierda.
Let's go.
I did it!
Oh. No, 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 no. Va peleado.
You alright, Repeat? Take this! Treasure Storm!
Toma.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Uf, me va a poner todo apretado.
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowel saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kinda sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Told you, Bells.
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. If only I died then, things would have been so much easier, too.
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Y así sabemos que Raven no va a Reddit.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
Indeed.
But wow, you were really in the war, huh, Raven?
A man of integrity that never frequents Reddit, nor is a Discord mod.
That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Leave it to me!
Destruction! Destruction! Field!
No había hecho eso. Joder, cómo corre. Au, au, au. Me hace falta pelear un poquitín.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Alright, who's next? Sever!
I gotta try and keep up.
Bien. Oh, aún le queda rato.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Take this! Destruction! Destruction field!
Ah, oh.
Repeat! Your tail?
I feel this power inside me.
Oh, oh, adiós. Tenemos puesto para rato. Ay, no le he puesto la armadura a Carol.
This is a Critian city?
Era.
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Porque vivía aquí.
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
Whoa.
The hunting blades!
Judith! You!
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan!
Hey! Nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Joder.
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
Judith! You followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia, about the Apatheia and the Entelikeia, their relationship to Pharaoh, all of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing the Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself. The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah,
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so. But it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
$31, sí, de poco. Yep. He's getting dangerously dark. Se me está poniendo muy allí, Yuri. A ver qué va a hacer el tío ahora. Mierda.
I'm gonna do it! Alright! Here I go!
Destruction field!
Wonderful!
Oh, mierda.
You're dead!
Never thought I'd lose.
And another! Alright, who's next?
Repeat, that was awesome!
Bien.
I heard stories of a Cridian town, but I never knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temza.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town on a mountain.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
I'll do my best.
You're gone! You're gone! Everything!
Oh. No, I cannot didn't. They're just there taking it all the time. Worst part is that I actually need to kill them all just to farm out that XP.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Oh. Oh man. Whew. Oh.
Be careful, everyone!
Get ready for anything.
Here I come!
And another!
Reaper knock!
And another! Destruction!
Dragon
Crush it!
Reaper knock!
Destruction!
Here I go!
Destruction! Take this!
Dragon upper!
Ghost Form! Severing Blade!
Top!
Take this! Dragon!
Me queda poco.
And another!
This? No, this isn't scary.
Bien. Por ahí nada. Oh. Oh.
I won!
bien. Ah, de construirse una montaña y todo esto, sí. Uf.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought.
Ok, hasta ahí hemos llegado. Uf, quiero acabar esto por hoy, es decir, esta sección. Y poder descansar un poquito. Hoy no he dormido demasiado. I really wanted to finish this part, Bells, and just be done for today. I really should have slept a little bit more, but I was nervous.
Yeah, we heard from the old man here.
The Great War was sparked by a type of blastia.
What?
This was not a blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of technology, the Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia?
I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly built...
I didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
The Hermes models were even more effective at converting air into energy. They were intended to revolutionize the technology of Blastia.
But something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air.
I know, but I just want to finish this first. Solamente quiero terminar esto primero, Bells.
The Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
That would mean the end, not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesent of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelekea realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the humans, and they moved to destroy them.
Yep.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
So then the Entelekea fought against the humans to help the planet?
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
Se lo dijeron, pero no escucharon. I bet they told, but they didn't hear.
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelekea.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Temza fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Amit Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelekea.
You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own? Are you...
Huh. ¿Qué te parece?
What was that?
Baul!
Nan!
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass.
You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
I don't know. No lo sé.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan. We were having a conversation over here. Butt out.
I can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty, but...
Everyone. Have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the hunting blades? Step aside. Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil. But the Entelekea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the Apatheia.
It seems you won't listen to reason.
Mira que no habla.
If you have no intention of moving,
Oh.
You leave us no choice.
Oh, tiene una esta nueva.
All monsters should be killed.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. He's not a monster. He's Judas.
I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
It's pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
Aiding monsters is punishable by death.
But Baul's different. He wouldn't just go around hurting people for
Oh,
no reason.
mierda.
What are you talking about? Of course he would.
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down.
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens.
Hey! Not bad. Oh, you're not getting away. This is it. Rendick, I'm not done.
Oh, cabrón. Vale, esto es más... ¡Hola, Fusuka! ¿Qué te hacer no ser poco creíble, verdad, Vers? ¡Hola, Ternero! ¿Cómo? ¿Qué? ¿Cuánto algodón en el mar? ¿Qué estabais jugando? ¿Al Pikmin?
This is where it gets good. Are you serious?
Le da el botón que no era. Vale, es que me queda poco.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Leave it to me.
Pretty good.
Haha, uno menos.
I'll blow you away.
Sorry to trouble you.
Deja de correr.
Killing wind.
¡Oh! ¡Qué hijo de perra! Me ha puteado.
And another.
Oh, brilliant. Just get out of the way.
No good.
Oh, I felt that.
Au. Cago en... Ah, Castlevania. Pero en un sitio que debajo del mar, como 4 cofres tenían hilo de algodón. ¡Eso no tiene sentido!
Shall I heal you? I suppose not. Bring them back from the abyss of death. Smash! Resurrection! Oh, 6 encircling stars, be as light
¡No, no, eso está el otro! Ah, no.
Don't show mercy to your enemies.
Pero si hay que cojones hilo de algodón en el mar. ¿Cómo es eso posible? Anillo de resistencia, anillo protector y bandera especial.
I'm not done yet.
I just keep getting stronger.
¿Qué era la bandera especial?
I'm sorry.
Espera, ¿lo hemos matado? No.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Destruction!
How's this?
El punto de vista, es decir, el sentido que tienes un punto de vista en el NPC que rescatas la primera misión que te dará al regresar.
They're bouncing. What are you looking at?
I wish I could bounce.
¿En serio juego? ¿Es a dónde viene? A ver, perdón. El sentido que tiene desde el punto de vista del gameplay es que el NPC que rescates en la primera misión que te dará al regresar al pueblo es conseguir 5 hilos de algodón. Pero desde un punto de vista de lógica, pues... nada, ¿verdad?
I did it.
Un siempre azul. Ay, me falta. No.
Leave it to me.
And another! This is the end for you! Azure Storm!
Are you okay?
Oh, mierda.
I'm not done yet! This is the end for you! This is the end for you! Dragon Swarm!
Vamos, hombre, que me queda poco. Para llegar a ese cofre tan bonito.
How's this?
No.
That was awesome.
Abrigo de plumas, pues voy a poner a... al perro no. Ah, eso que ya tiene, pues entonces yo que sé, a Patty. ¿Yo que estamos? ¡No! ¡Venga ya! Ven aquí. No, ven aquí. ¿Mm? Ok. ¿Qué acabo de hacer?
Angels grant us your favor.
Acabo de cambiar de...
That's what happens when I get serious.
He cambiado en mitad del combate de tío y no sé ni cómo. Ah, por cierto, me han dado algo nuevo. Bandera especial, pero esto ya lo tenía, ¿no? No, mira, está Baúl. Oh, está un poco...
The hole in this mountain is like the hole in my heart. How my chest aches.
Getting all sentimental on us, old man?
Nah, it's just memories of the war. I'd appreciate it if we didn't spend too much time here.
Stop being such a coward.
Oh, that hurts, Rita.
The only way to get past a bad memory is to embrace it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Not really. I was just generalizing. Anyway, you want to hurry, right? Then let's go.
Our little genius mage is more mature than she looks.
¡Oh! ¿Por qué me haces esto?
What's happening?
Está evolucionando. Baúl evoluciona. Baúl Cremón. Rar.
Baul is trying to evolve as an Intelakea.
Que era verdad. Joder, al clip. Clip that shit.
It looks like he's suffering.
Pero cuidado con sentir valor de la forma que lo toca. Ay, Dios. Joder, la física. Lo llego a intentar y no me sale.
Come on.
You can do it.
No.
No se te ocurra curarle que lo matas, niña.
I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do.
Que iba a curar a la niña, ¿eh?
My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
De va una mimica.
My compassion for others.
Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best. Well now.
Amazing.
Hay una polla gigante volando por el cielo.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
No. Todo por ellos no, ves. Todo por ellos no.
Yes. Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
That's right.
Hostia, se ha hecho grande.
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Deja de adivinar. Este va a ser el método para viajar volando por todo el juego.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
La historia interminable. Un pelín mis sentimientos con la saga de Tales of, en genérico. Ay, Dios mío, que va arrastrando el puto barco entero.
Judy.
Sí, sí, ha vuelto y se ha quedado en el equipo ya, Es el mejor personaje, tío. Bueno, la verdad, aquí todo el mundo es el mejor personaje.
She's sleeping.
Son buenísimos todos.
She must be exhausted. Yeah, I mean, she just killed over.
Bells, if you want to pull out that clip from you know when, I think I just, led to a perfect punchline.
Wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep.
Bueno, piensa que en su momento Kratos volvió. Yep, that one. Piensa que en su momento Kratos volvió al equipo, pero... Ya, pero aquí no... Aquí cada personaje tiene un rol distinto. Aquí no se repiten. Aquí cada uno es distinto, se juega distinto, van distinto.
She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
Y Patty me encanta, la que más en su estilo de combate, porque es aleatorio y tiene un montón de variantes y eso me pirra. Es básicamente como es como apostar mientras que peleas. No solo digas a heavy o...
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
But I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
¿Cómo que qué significa de tamaño familiar? ¿Ya sabes a lo que me refiero? Lo mismo a lo que se refiere a Roy cuando dice algo así.
We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own. There's no getting around that fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.
Espera. Bells, are you sure I said family size and that I didn't say something like carry sized? As in, like something you can hold and carry by yourself? Pero a lo mejor me refería a eso.
Oh, Yuri.
Sorry to interrupt while you were thinking.
Ever since I took Belius's life without meaning to, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I've always thought that it was my duty to know, but after what happened to Belius...
That's how everyone is. They do something, they learn. They do something else, they learn more.
Vale, sí, dije family size.
You too, Yuri?
O que era una clase de mujer con la que quiero empezar una familia.
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
There's only one thing I can say for sure.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes, but it sure would have been boring.
I really wonder.
Vale, era carry size. Lo has malinterpretado.
Are you thinking about Judy?
No pasa nada.
Yeah. I'm wondering what we should do about her.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's strict adherence to its own laws was what kept it together. That there could be no exceptions, no lenience for those who would break the laws. But
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
yep.
Aprendes cosas de tu amigo que jamás pensarías que aprenderías. Bueno, esa es la parte divertida, ¿no es así?
Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought. I'll figure this out eventually.
Oh yeah?
Maybe if I become a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too.
So does an old man past his prime fit into the picture at all?
What are you whining about, old man? Why are you past your prime?
What Judith was talking about before, Hermes Blastia, was it? Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. Do you know what this means?
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with him.
If that person was still using the Blastia even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Old man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then. I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. You're a slippery one.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for your elders?
Me encanta también Raven.
Don't fall overboard.
Oh, I'll be careful. Yuri, the world sure is big.
Yeah. Even though we're flying this high in the air, we still can't see everything.
Yuri, el terraplanista.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense that there'd be so many things we don't know. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get my memories back or not.
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting them back?
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious not knowing the truth. Everyone's worried about something, even you and Estelle.
You think so?
Isn't that why everyone's here? Isn't that why Judy came back?
No podemos verlo entero, todo por culpa de esa maldita distancia renderizado.
And is that why you're here too?
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest today.
I'm always honest.
Really? Well, maybe you are.
Cuidado, es honesta. Oh no. Nunca sabré lo que hará.
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
Vaya, tenía un motivo para hacer lo que hacía. ¿Quién me hubiera dicho?
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world after what must have been years of research. I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the?
Nothing.
Ay, que ha hecho algo así.
If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
Gracias. Ah, vale. Pensé que era el perro. Oye, gracias. Creo que habla con todo el mundo. Vale.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but
¿Cuántas veces vais a decir morning?
even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying.
That's right.
Judy!
Vale, entonces, el end goal de Tales of Vesperia va a ser cargarnos las cestas de Hermes, porque se cargan el mundo, y cargarnos todo aquello que lo utilice. Meter a Estelle como emperatriz, de alguna forma, porque va a tocar hacerlo. Y algo más.
Well, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
Y os los habéis cargado casi todos.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
Bueno, ahora sí será una sorpresa cuando el Perle salga el 7 ediciones. ¡Oh, no!
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
Porque tienen pinta de ser una fuente de poder increíble. Una fuente de aire descomunal.
I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
Joder.
The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time.
Lo acabas de decir. El aire en su cuerpo se queda muy concentrado. Las blastias de Hermes requieren mucho aire. O aire concentrado. ¿Veis por dónde voy?
When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
El Imperio querría tener más Apatheias para potenciar esa pedazo de máquina de guerra descomunal.
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just
El
talked to
Leviatán,
us.
por ejemplo, el Leviatán tiene que utilizar Apatheas o un montón de blastias. Pero vamos, que les vendría de puta madre una de
Am I
esas.
wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Joder.
Wait! Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
All right, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Esta niña suicida.
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself and take responsibility for who I am.
All right. Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives. Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Vale, buena cinemática, pero ¿voy a controlar esto de verdad o...?
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh, who knew?
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels? That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicheia has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Huh. Curioso.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power's extraordinary, even among the Intellicheia.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
Puedo bajar aquí. Vale, de ahí es donde venimos. Quiero dejarme... Las montañas del desierto. A ver, ¿lo he leído mal? No me entero para dónde me tenía que ir. Supongo que si de vueltas en algún lado encontraré algo. Vale, por aquí no puedo conseguir nada.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelikeia.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Rapide?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
¿Qué cosas? Si hay tanto nublo es que por aquí no tengo que estar. ¿Será esto? ¡Hostia! ¡Que lo he adivinado!
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Joder.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him? Even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
Me tienta mucho que tirar para adelante.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far after all.
Vale, ¿puedo guardar? Vale, sí. Aquí sí puedo guardar. Eso es mucha potencia mágica. Y esas incluso más. Vamos a ponerle eso a ver qué hace. ¡No! ¡No, no, no, no! Oh.
Watch my back.
Creo que sí.
Destruction straight.
Ah. Que sin este no puedo llegar. No, no, no es coña. Sin el dragón no puedo entrar.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking...
Pharaoh, you are here, aren't you?
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Carlos de verdad está pasando muy mal, eh. Sí.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
Deja de ser Haiti.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Belius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Vaya. Eso sí que no me lo esperaba. Tampoco es que haya estado buscando mucho, pero... Bien traído.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
Ay, vaya. Tu ideología de si algo no es bueno para el mundo me lo cargo ha vuelto a morderte en el culo. ¿Eh? ¿Quién le iba a decir, eh?
I don't buy that for a second.
¿Seguro?
What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
Ah. Alguien se lo ha olvidado.
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score one for Judith. So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, then you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you were still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past, if any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old.
Huh. Pues encontró la solución en las
He's
ruinas.
gone.
Patty.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey.
What?
It's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Geez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
Ves, yo creo que Yuri se ha encontrado con la arma de su zapato.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing, and that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
Joder.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Temza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritya. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Ok. Iremos a Aspio. Joder, con los...
Stop making food I don't like! Make something else! I won't take this bullying!
Okay, no food for you then.
All of us have things we don't like, but you don't see us complaining. Live with it.
You should be thankful. I stopped reading to come here and eat with you, you know.
An unbalanced diet can lead to an unhealthy body.
I'm done growing. I can afford a little lack of nutrition at my age.
Rapid's making fun of you, old man. He says you're a disgrace to humans. You're the oldest one here. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No way. I'm a poor excuse for a grown-up.
Sheesh, listen to him.
You're terrible.
Ay, se ha puesto hasta gris. Ay. Vale. Yo, por lo que me respecta, voy a terminar por aquí. Llevo ya 3 horas y media. Está buena. Y a ver, llevo bastante de historia. Tampoco quiero alargarme demasiado. Porque tengo que cenar, tengo que ducharme y bla, bla, bla. Y ahora que lo pienso, también tengo que cambiar la cabeza de la ducha. Se ha roto la manguera. No cambiarla. Repararla. Uff. No suena demasiado mejor, ¿sabes? A ver, alguien que conozca yo de aquí. Poti. Literalmente Poti. Y fin. Perdón, estoy mirando así un poquito las recompensas del Prime Gaming. No hay... No hay verdaderamente nada que me interese. Puedes usar un cubo para ducharte. Abre su hija. He estado toda la mañana moviendo troncos, palos y mierdas. Estoy cubierto de serrín del trabajo jardinero. No voy a echarme un cubo de agua encima. No me será suficiente. Ahora, ¿qué le decimos a Poti? ¿Qué le digo? ¿Qué le ponemos? Ya ahora varias veces. Creo que prefiero pasarme 5 o 10 minutos arreglando el cabezal de la ducha, ¿sabes? Ya lo he hecho antes. Baúl ya evoluciona. Me parece genial. Poner eso. Es... Va... No, espera. Baúl evoluciona. Ahí lo llevamos. Para que se pueda copiar. Bueno, espero que lo haya... Que esté con caliente. ¡Ah, genial! Sí, 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 sí. Baúl de evolución en mímico. Sí, eso. Baúl de evolución en mímico. Venga, que os envío ya. A la de 3, a la de 2, a la de 1. ¡Pum!
Ah, no, estaba bien hecho. Claro,